Hi there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Fred Macedo, and we are here with another Gospel at Home. Before we start, I'm gonna ask Carla to make our initial prayer. Please, Carla.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth, and it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you. Now I'm gonna share my screen with the Spirits book. I already chose the night's theme. Just a moment, please. The night's theme is life and death. Question 68. What causes the death of organic beings? Their organs wear out. Could we compare death to the cessation of movement in a machine that has been broken? Yes, the machine has been badly assembled. It breaks down. Likewise, if the body becomes diseased, life leaves it. 69. Why does an injury to the heart seem to cause death more often than one to any other organ? The heart is a life-producing machine. Nevertheless, it is not the only organ to which an injury causes death. It is only one of the body's essential parts. It's like it's like our engine. 70. What happens to the matter and the vital principle of organic beings after death? The inert matter decomposes and is used to form other beings. The vital principle returns to the vital mass. Kardec's note: after the death of organic being, the elements that had formed its body undergo new combinations to form new beings. These new beings, in turn, draw the principle of life and activity from the universal source. They absorb and assimilate it, and restore it again to the source as soon as they themselves cease to exist. The organs are impregnated, so to speak, with the vital fluid. At the note, the ethereal fluid spread through the physical body. It's like a telegraph that transmits sensation to sensitive center, which is the spirit. The nerves are the conducting wires for this fluid, whose course, however, can be interrupted by an agent that isolates it from the brain, um, which enables all the body's components to heal when certain injuries occur and to restore functions that have temporarily ceased. However, when the elements essential for the functioning of the organs are destroyed or profoundly altered, the vital fluid cannot transmit this life-giving movement to them, and the organism dies. A body's organs necessarily interact with one another to a lesser or greater extent. And this reciprocity of action results from their being in harmony as a whole. Their function ceases when something destroys this harmony, just like what occurs in the movement of a mechanism when its essential components break down, or like a clock that has been worn out by use of or broken by accident, and in which there is no longer any motive force to keep it running. We have an even better image of life and death in an electronic device. Such a device receives electricity and stores it in a latent state, as do all bodies in nature. However, the electricity phenomenon does not manifest until the electric fluid is put in motion by a certain cause. Only then can we say that the device is alive. When the cause of the activity ceases, so does the phenomenon. The device returns to the state of inertia. Organic bodies may thus be compared to batteries or electronic device in which the vital fluids activity produces the phenomenon of life. The cessation of this activity causes death. The amount of vital fluid is not the same in all organic beings. It varies according to species, and it's not constant in the same individual or in the various individuals of the same species. There are those who are saturated, so to speak, with this fluid, while others possess barely enough of it. That is why for some life is more active, more energetic, and, in a certain way, superabundant. The amount of vital fluid may become depleted and insufficient for maintaining life if it is not renewed by absorbing and assimilating substances that contain it. Finally, the vital fluid may be transmitted from one individual to another. Those who have greater quantities of it can give it to those who have less, and in certain cases, they can bring back a life on the verge of being extinguished. Just a moment. Uh, Something has crossed my mind just just like that. Uh, I have read some books, André Luiz books, and they say that when uh, a certain person is at hospital at the end of his of her life, uh, his relatives often by their feelings toward the person that is in the hospital, they retain her or him, and the good spirits often cannot um, cut uh, the physical body from the spiritual body. And then what they usually do, they they energize that body, and suddenly the doctors say, "Oh, he's much better now. You can all go home and rest." And um, the one that is in hospital talks with everyone. Uh, it's like a goodbye. And when the people, uh, uh, his relatives, go home to rest, then the good spirits go there and cut the the energetic um, the energetic Carla, laço energético lá, o Carla, the string, the link, the energetic link between the body and the physical body and the spiritual body. And like the test said, our body are like a battery. And the spirits said to us that our body is is designed to last like 150 years. But frequently we see that we cannot pass easily 80, 90 years because we abuse this physical body. We eat a lot. We don't sleep enough. We are always stressed out. And all these things, these behaviors we have deplete our energy. Let's make an analogy. Let's say let's think about uh, a race car. The race car is designed for performance, but what happens? The tires must be replaced every every contest. The engine doesn't last long. And when we put our physical body to great stress, our physical body is a machine, a very sophisticated machine, linked to our spirit, molecule to molecule. And then we 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 eat a lot, we drink alcohol, we eat candies, and all these things make our body last less. And when André Luiz in Nosso Lar book, our home book, I don't know how it's translated to English, he was a physician and he used to drink and uh, his uh, his sexual behavior wasn't the greatest and he had syphilis. So what happened? He died at a mature age, but he died earlier than he he would he would if he treated his body in a more proper way. So he went to a place of a lot of pain we call umbral. There's a there is a place when all the guilty conscious, all the guilty spirits are united, and André Luiz spent like 80 years there in suffering before he was rescued. This is called like Carla, suicídio indireto. I think uh, not direct suicide. Yeah.
Indirect suicides.
Yes, that's it. Indirect suicide. I don't want to really die, but
But I
I
smoke, I drink a lot, this kind of thing, right?
right, that's it. I behave myself
I
in a
behave.
way that I will diminish my lifespan, my energy. I deplete my battery's energy before the program time that I must be here in Earth, accomplishing my missions, my tasks. Do you have some comment, Carla?
Actually, I think you said everything. Um, between the when you was born until the death, we have to build a good story, right? But sometimes we can be lost in things like smoking, drinking, and we should be really vigilant to not get these kind of things, to abbreviate our lives. So I think this is our mission as well, to take care of myself, ourselves. You are on mute, Fred. Mute. You are on mute, Fred. We cannot hear you.
Sorry, sorry.
Okay.
We take care of our car, of our house, of our businesses, of everything material we have, but often we don't take care of our own body. We sacrifice our health over work. Why is that? Because we want more money to buy stuff we really don't need it. So in this course of action, we trade our health for more money. I don't know. It was a monk that once said that people usually work to get more money, and they as they age, they spent this money to try to get his health back. And often, if something is beyond repair, we cannot we cannot fix. Uh, let's say, for example, a car. If we crash, if we crash in a way that uh, make a lot of damage in our car, often the insurance company gives us another car because it's beyond repair. And a lot of times, when we reach a certain age of abuse, we abuse a lot of our bodies, smoking, drinking, not with a very stressful life, you name it. And then our body become beyond repair.
Totally agree.
So uh, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in, for having these these thoughts, these ideas with us. I encourage you to study the Spirit's book, The Gospel According to Spiritism. They answer a lot of questions. And I'm gonna ask my dear friend Rosangela to make our final prayer. Thank you.
We thank the good spirits who have come to communicate with us and ask them to help us put into practice the instruction they have given us. We also hope they will ensure that it unfolds as at the end of the session is fortified in the practice of good and love for our neighbor. We also wish these lessons may be useful for the suffering, ignorant, or vicious spirits who will able to attend this meeting and for whom we implore the mercy of God. God bless you all.
Thank you all.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Thank you.
Thank
Good night.
you. Good evening for everyone. Bye.